Okay, welcome back. This is the second video on the IM6, and this one is about the 26-inch immersive center console, driver's display integrated into one, and then the 10-inch diagonal sort of other settings and center console. So just deep diving into the driver's display, you can't have too many sort of customizations here other than you have your headlights, your parking lights, your electronic parking brake, your prindle. So like this is your gear stock, so drive, neutral, reverse, and then P, which is a button here for park. That's pretty much it. On the left hand side you have your wiper controls, and then you can also push for like one. And then on the right hand side you have your indicators. Sorry, on your left hand side, this is the gear stock, by the way. I'm going to switch it to drive. I have the left indicator on and my left blind spot is in view. I'm going to turn on the right side and my right side is in view. Pretty cool. All right, switching it back into drive. All those beeps and bongs are definitely what this car is really good at telling. But yeah, one press and your wiper. The rear is I would say a bit constricted. There's also no rear wiper, so in case you are someone that looks out at the back a lot, that might be a bit weird on you. Also the fact that there's a very small rear view mirror. It's usually bigger than that, but anyhow, on the right hand side of the driver's display you have your distance to empty, your time, which is wrong, and your temperature. You have your odometer, and then your accumulated mileage, so energy consumed, your efficiency, and then your g-forces if that's what you want to see, your tire pressure, and then your current trip. So I'm averaging around 17 kilowatt hour for every 100 kilometer, primarily because my car has also been in a standstill. Let me take a quick shot of that and save that for future usage. All right, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. All toggled via this on that side, and then on this side it doesn't really do much, but volume rockers on this side. Then on this side you just can pop up your rear view. Since this is a bit small, why not? Like swipe up, rear view, swipe down, rear view, gone. All right, that's pretty much your driver's display. Oh, and you do have your comfort mode here, and you can actually switch it via mode. So eco mode, sports mode, custom mode, and this is all the animation there is to it. This is a crab walk function. I'll talk about it later. But the second half of the screen, I already have Apple CarPlay wirelessly connected. There is a wireless 50-watt charger with an AC vent. Yeah, it's a decent vent just to like let your phone not overheat. It's charging my phone, going into Google Maps. It's pretty okay. Like, what I again like about this is putting it into drive. Now check this out. It's a very wide immersive screen. So my blind spot, Apple CarPlay gets moved, this pops up, and then my right indicator, this goes back, this pops up. Pretty cool. And what if I do my rear view? Then that also pops up. Again, switching it on the left hand side. Pretty cool. Oops. All right, switching it back into park. Don't need the car drifting away, do we? The sound system on this is banger. 20 speakers. Oh my god. Really good calibration, and it's just very crisp. I'm not gonna play any music because that's probably not gonna sound the same through the speaker of the device you're watching this in, but trust me, get on one, try it, you'll be blown away. All right, and that's pretty much it. This is my Apple CarPlay, but you do not have any notification or all of that sort. yeah, this is just Apple, pretty smooth. Then I think the main thing is down here, your center console. This is 10-inch diagonal. Here's your car. So what I can do with this is long press these buttons, and it's going to open my charger port at the back. I don't know if you can see it, but I can also then long press this and it's going to close it. Here's something that's probably easier to look at. So long pressing my boot, trunk opening, watch out. And there's the trunk opening. Similarly, if I long press this, it's gonna close the trunk for me, so that's quite useful and nifty, I suppose. Then up on top you have your hazard lights and just touch capacitive LED interior lights. But yeah, you again do not have a notification style swipe down, but no need for that because everything is here. Park, AVM, shows everything around you. Your fog lights, your height for your headlights, and trust me, these are fast. Like they just go swick swick up and down. It's not like a slow calibration up and down, so pretty cool. And then as far as I know, this is looking for a parking spot. Automatic parking, I don't need that right now. And then you have more, so Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, your media control, your panel brightness, like it's gone down, go back up. You have a night mode, reading lights, like everything will turn on and off. Trunk, child lock, and then in a nap mode, make sure there are no passengers behind the seat. Yes. So what that does is it puts this into a more lounge-like seating position, the driver's seat. Oh boy. Nice and relaxing. Oh, and if you look on this side, you actually have different volume and music sounds, ambient sounds, like a quiet mode, a sea rhyme for whispers of waves. Okay. Alright, enough of that. I'm gonna exit that, and it's gonna put me back in the old position. Back in my driving seat position. I am done with the different modes here, nap mode, and then coming down again. Now this is probably the itty-gritty part. You have your defoggers at the front and back, and then you have your seat adjustments. So heated steering wheel, heated front seat, and cooled front seat. And this is the cool part. Always on, 30-minute and 60-minute. I feel like this is a really good thing. And then same here with the cooled part. Always on, 60 or always. And then at the rear, you again have heated seats for 60 minutes, always. And then you can adjust things here, but let's go back here. So going at the front again, and then you have lower. So basically this is like very gentle massaging. You have a lower massager, you have a wave massager, and then you have a upper body massager, but this is just for your driver's seat. So yeah, turning this off, keeping this on, and changing the massaging settings. Quite a lot of different things to do here. Then moving on, you have your HVAC controls. So the setting, intelligent air outlet, smartly opens air outlet based on seating for energy savings. Intelligent speed cooling, auto activates intense cooling for speed cooling in high temperatures. That's cool. You have an AC mode, you have an auto mode, and an eco mode to conserve power, because HVAC does take a lot of power. This is air circulation, and this is a dual zone climate, so I can actually do 28 highest in my side and then low on that side. Your air direction, you can sync it to if you want. And then what do you want? Do you want it in off, like, because these are automatic, what do you want? How do you want the air vents to like give air out? Your fan speed here, and then I can put it in random on both. And then your menu, so one touch, so I can pull out So what this is going to do is, these are all auto, how should I say it, functions of like parking the car in different ways. I can pull out, I can reverse into a spot. Again, it's a very complicated place right now where I'm parked, so it's recommending me do it yourself, but these are all, the vehicle will shift 15 cm to the right, confirm safety. Okay, start. Vehicle will move to the right 15 cm, complex environment, be conscious, please pay attention. All right. It's moving. I just have my foot on the brake in case anything. It's moving. Curbside in progress. Okay, completed. The vehicle has moved 15 centimeter to the right. Okay, that's cool. Then you have my car stats. So these are your energy stats. So I'm not sure what ERS is driving, but AC and then EA, just distribution of, what does set do? Oh, you can set a schedule for your charging in case you have tariff rates, and then discharge, how low do you want it to go, your V2L on this. You're setting DFRE, and then you have WLTP and NEDC. So I'm going to do WLTP, and it's showing me 132 in WLTP. DRFE is 140, DFRE, sorry, and NEDC is 161. So I'm going to stick to WLTP. That's just what I'm used to. All right. Your phone, your scene modes. There are more scene modes. It's a rainy night, a nap mode. We're done with that. And then DVR, USB, in case you want anything to work. User manual. Wow, it actually has everything inside here. Usually this is a QR code in most cars, but this one actually has the entire thing. Android Auto navigation won't work here in Nepal. But if you are abroad, that should work. Again, Spotify. You can also TikTok. I don't know. Would I ever use TikTok on my car? I don't know. This again doesn't work. This car in particular isn't connected. It's a brand new car off the lot, but maybe yours might be connected and will have all of these features baked in. Music as well. FM, AM, DAB, Bluetooth, USB music. Cool. All right. That's it. Home dedicated button here. And I think what we're all interested in is the different settings of the car. So your light, I'll leave it in automatic, your front fog and your rear fog lights, your wiper sensitivity, I'll leave it in low. Your ventilation, do you want all the windows open, or do you want them all closed, or do you want a little bit of ventilation which will just open like a tiny crack on them? Yeah, I don't want that. Your parking, your ESC, your traction control on and off, your mirror adjustment, so on the left hand side, on the right hand side, up and down. There we go. If you long press it, it becomes saved. And then heating for the mirrors, folding and ERS, your regenerative, like I don't know the full form, but low, standard, and just completely off. So I'm gonna leave it in standard. And then fold and unfold, so folding the mirrors and then opening the mirrors. So that's basically your quick controls. You can just drive around with this, so I think it's useful, just that you will have to look down here time to time. Your light setting, so welcome lights in different animations. That was mode 1. This is mode 2, and then this is mode 3, ambient lighting. Do you want it on, off, multicolor, brightness of it, breathing mode, follow rhythm, door opening warning, reading lights, brightness, door illumination while opening, sorry, just got a yawn, and then delayed off. So basically follow me, home lights. Door lock, close windows after locking, child lock, Do you want to activate it? Driver's door unlock only. This is for like, I guess, safety settings. Hand-free tailgate. Tailgate height, like how high do you want the maximum reach of the boot? I want it open all the way. All right, next, your adjustments. So your seat adjustments, whatever you do, you can long press and then it'll store it. Rest mode and then access mode, and then your mirror controls, your steering. This is manual, by the way, from like a lever down here, but you can always, I'm sure in some other variants this is motorized, and hence this. And then on the passenger side too, you can move the seats forward and backward, and even bring the seat itself front and back, or adjust the height. Driving, so the different driving modes: comfort, eco, sport, custom. Super eco. Drive below 60. These features are unavailable. Smart driving, 360, smart parking, blind spot. It's like basically everything. Voice commands, quick mode, ambient lights, AC off, reduced dashboard, brightness, navigation, multimedia can be muted, media apps will close after exiting. Smart features and cameras need 1-2 minutes to reactivate. I do not want that. Eco light, turn off the pilot and turn off the center console. I think that would be more easier. But comfort, eco, sports, and custom, they're the different modes. In custom, you can toggle power, brake pedal force, the sensitivity, and the steering wheel weight. And then I don't know if I can do this right now, but switching it, putting my seatbelt in, putting it into drive mode, crab mode. So speed has to be 0, steering wheel is centered, ADAS is not activated, AVM is ready, system is ready. Okay, so crab mode is activated. Switching into drive. And now here's the funny part. The car just moves diagonally. Like, it's such a weird feeling. Oh my god. When will I use this? I don't know. Maybe someday. But it feels like I'm moving in ice, I swear. Maybe this will work in reverse as well. Oh yeah, it does. Like, it definitely feels weird. Oh my god. This is unique. Alright, let me move into that corner there. Yeah, driving dynamics is just so different. Alright, I am parking the car and I am removing crab mode. Quite the feeling. Then ADAS. So pilot off, and then rear blind spot duration 10, 30, or 2 minutes. Blind area video. Curbside video, A-pillar video. Speeds less than 20, the indicator on. Basically what I showed at the beginning of the video. Curbside video beta. So speed less than 150, AVM is on, side blind is displayed. A-pillar video, enhance, environment forward collision, rear collision, lane departure. So connect Bluetooth, Android Auto, Wi-Fi, wireless charging, device left behind warning, sound effect, panoramic sound simulator, direct broadcast, your different media, voice, call volumes, volume compensation with speed, key tone, notification tone, exterior unlock and lock, forgotten smart key warning, and then voice. Hello, IM. I don't think this is working right now, but yeah, it should work. I think the settings haven't been fixed on this new car yet. Display automatic adjustment for your control panel, center console, display mode, bright, and then dark. I'll leave it in auto. Turn off screen. Screen cleaning mode, units of measurement, time settings. I think I can do a time zone. So I'm in Nepal, so that's like a plus 445. Yeah, Nepal doesn't show. Alright, I'm just gonna 136. Oops. I am 10 minutes short. 36. Done. And then general settings. The latest version. Custom switch. So when I press this, that pops up. but then I can switch it to ADAS if that's my preferred thing. So when I press this, ADAS comes up right away. I would rather have the 360 pop up. Storage, you get 28 GB, out of which 10 is already full. Wiper maintenance mode. Please adjust the wiper to off. Oh, okay. So right here I have it in off, and then I press this is gonna get stuck up there. Car wash mode, system restore, vehicle power off. You can just walk away and turn off the car, or you can do this right now and it will turn everything off. Foot on brake will and should turn the car back on. All right, that concludes my very long second video on the infotainment. There was a lot to go over, multiple screens, different settings, really intuitive stuff. Let me know in the questions. Let me know down in the comment sections if you have any questions or comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace.